right. All right. Sorry about that. I will be sure to show you guys recording because, wow, that was some seriously good casting. Apologies for that. I was very, very excited, but don't worry. I gotcha. Well, we're back now. Animal House with their fast rush is exactly what I was talking about. They are pushing it hard. Mayhem not being aggressive on the defense. Willow already making it up across the half point here. Mono picking up Willow though. Wicked and Green pushing up in the smokes. They're holding it tight in the back here. Steven's already on this half north side as well, going into the Love Shack, clearing that out. And Potato picking up Steven. And they hit a downing Wicked. That nade confirming Green Theft pushing in. It's going to meet Wookie and James here with his shield. Wookie getting Green. Calling shield down. And Wookie takes the shield. He doesn't know what to do with that. Just kidding. Okay, we've got Lipinski. Lipinski against their 5 on Mayhem. Mayhem does not want to let this down. They want to get on the board and stay in the game in the first map. And this is going to be a tall order for Lipinski. But I would say he's a clutch player, so if anyone can do it, it's Lipinski, yes. Let's ride along with him. Checking all the cracks here. Oh, and he is spotted out. This is going to be rough. I mean, they'll see him immediately, so he has to do some fast shooting. Shots ringing out. It's going to have to change his mags here. This would be a great time to have his drums. Okay, they've already called him out. They're already expecting him. He's just he's checking all the common spots under barrels, see if anyone's there. Really no choice but to, I think, just hug the sides here because they are on that objective. So it looks like Lipinski will be looking down below. Oh, grabbing some utility from his fallen teammates here. Flashbang going out. Still not finding anyone. Theta and Mono could peek out. They have enough people. I'm kind of surprised that Mayhem, well, I mean, they probably want to be careful, but they know they got 5 on this one. No one's running out to get him. But they've definitely heard him now. James can spot him through the crack if he peeks. And Lipinski takes down James. They are just talking, and I'm surprised. Wookie has the shield. You've got a shield here. You've got 4 up, and you've got 1 on the other side. So not really sure why they're not running out and just finishing this round. Not that it matters. They just have to hold tight. It's not like they are attacking or anything. But Lipinski here is going to just run into this firing squad. He definitely hears them. Yeah, Wookie calls him out as well. He's got a minute left, and he takes down Theta, and Theta's gonna catch him out, and Mayhem does win, getting on to the board. I got it. Desktop audio?
Yeah, still no desktop audio.
Should be soon. Okay, so we did get the audio hopefully fixed here. But luckily I did talk, so you should be able to hear what they were saying too. Okay, so we've got Mayhem now approaching this north-south, and Animal House not being as aggressive on their defense this time, wanting to just secure themselves the first map win. Frank's going out, not finding anyone. Green Theft still holding that same position he was holding earlier, right on the doors. And it looks like it's going to be the same team almost approaching it. Theta last time getting hit. Wookie and Potato also staying on that side as well. They will be running into Willow. Pushes up, picks up James. Potato right here is going to be in line with Stevens. Sight all the way in the back here on the north side. Willow running up the half point. And gets out Theta. Calling out Yellow Room. No one's in Yellow Room yet. Or that one. Colorful Language. Willow's still in the same shots. They haven't come back to get him yet, but Monarch did Chibuta, and he does pick up Willow right here on his rotation. 3 Mayhem on to 4 on Animal House. Still figuring out their approach. Potato Bot, as soon as he goes out here and peeks, he will have to deal with Steven's laser right on him. And Wookie picking up some utility here. Smoking out, probably. Gotta make their way across. That does cover Steven. He could blindly fire, giving away his position as well. Shots ringing out anyway from both sides. C4 going off, not finding anyone. Wookie shooting into the side of Animal House. Flashbang going out. Not catching anyone, but should be able to catch him soon. Wicked Hex does pick up Monarch Ed there. Potato making his way to the center. Going to get Wicked Hex. It's 2v3. Another flash. Callouts coming out from both sides. Wookie making it into the room. Rotation coming out from Green. giving away his position, probably confirming that the down player here. Lipinski is right there, holding that angle for the minute Potato crosses over. If he does not move. Potato should be hearing Green right now, shuffling around. And Green can definitely probably get that angle there on Wookiee.
Steven, you still watching that angle?
Yeah, Potato there. Shooting, nothing coming out from either side. It's really just a shootout at this point. Who's gonna get the better of it? Potato looks like he's going back for a rotation. To the middle. He has been called out. They have less than 2 minutes. Just gotta pick what they're gonna do now. And Green does pick up Wookiee. Potato goes for the refrag, not landing. Oh, they just miss each other. Just missed the peak right there. Oh, he does down Green Theft. He will have Steven doing the rotation right here. I totally forgot Steven was all the way back there until they said his name. Lipinski's still holding that angle. He is not letting it go. He knows that Potato would have to cross there. And Steven going back onto the side of where Green Theft was. Good rotation on that part. Like, this is kind of good on both of them. Potato not seeing Lipinski is going to go ahead and rotate that way. And is going to run into... Oh, Animal House takes that map. Steven getting that kill. And just like that, Animal House takes the first map. And I apologize for that sound. Wow, you know what? I am so glad it was recorded because I was so excited. Had a great intro. My apologies. We did pick this up last minute because, well, we're all going stir crazy and we want games. So, anyway.
But win as in
on to the side. Oh, let's pick up there. And second map is going to be Downfall. Fun times. This is going to be Mayhem's pick. Makes sense. This is a map that they really like here. All right. Oh, actually, let me set that the other way. Mayhem's pick, obviously. Animal House is gonna go Volk here. So, as I was saying earlier, first of all, apologies. This is Onward Master League 3, where we can make mistakes like that, right? However, we do have the recording, so we will make sure that that one gets uploaded because that one is much more exciting. On that side, shout out to Trip and TFH for their help. Thank you very much. Well, on the side of Animal House, let me go down their roster again. We've got Green Theft Auto, their captain, Will-o'-the-Wisp, F. Lipinski, Steven 12, and Wicked Hex. On the side of Mayhem, we have Wookiee, James Boak, Monarchid, Theta, and Potato. Alright, so this is a map that I know Mayhem loves. They don't have their usual snipers who are going to be Defilade and Technic, but they are sharpshooters and fast cappers, so they can definitely get this map back, getting themselves back into the series. Of course, Animal House, well, They got their, this is like their patty cake, you know, map, as people like to call it. Anyway, Mayhem is going to get the Marsoc spawn. Green Theft does push up here to the mid and already on the South Marsoc, and is it South North? Oh no, they're going to be running all the way around the canyon here, trying to get some peaks. Again, they are not... It's not that they're not the snipers here. They're just, yeah, like James, not really snipers. They're riflemen. But they're really good shots, so that's what they're going with. And if anything, they'll have their good call-outs with their teammates. As I was saying, both teams have had a change-up this season. Mayhem picking up Theta and Monarchid this season. So on the newer side for them, they are training up their team. Animal House merged with Mob Squad this season, but it looks like it's Animal House Classic for this game, this series. So they've probably got this down pat, you know, down patty cake. So it looks like James and Potato here and Theta, they're just setting up, looking to see if they can get any early picks. It looks like scanning, see where they can go next. But Animal House not really making any movements. They are in standard defense positions. We've got them watching the south side, watching for any cross. You got Green Theft at a bit of a passive flank here on lower red truck. Their center, though, is rather open, so it looks like they could go down the center into sandbags. Well, maybe Lipinski is looking up on the hills, on the south hills, so he might not see them if they make it to the sandbags. Okay, drone coming out, likely from Wookie. Let's see. And it is. He's gonna give call-outs. Let's, oh, shots do ring out. Shooting down the drone. Giving up that, but I don't think he was able to give any call outs there. But I think maybe it does give their position. Maybe they will be looking down the south side now. However, they do have this mid push. Again, Downfall is such a big map, so it's really just like most of the time just setting up or getting to where you're gonna set up your play. They do have to reposition themselves now. Potato and Theta is still in the same spot, but James is going around for the... He's going the far north here.
New angle.
Yeah, he's getting a new angle, as he says. So they've got less than 3 minutes, so they are going to have to decide, at least on their push, knowing where... If they've spotted, like, the common spots and haven't found anybody, then it may change how they approach this one with each other. Checking out. Oh, shots ringing out from James. I'm not sure who he spotted or who he thinks he spotted. Okay, Wookie picking up Willow. Where are they? James shooting from the north. Oh, they are on the east dumpster building. Steven does give the call outs there. No one is in the objective room, but they have Green Theft watching the east side here. And Steven and Lipinski in the back. Smoke's coming out from the mid. They can really make it up here to the sandbags. Potato does pick up Lipinski, making it even clearer. They will have to block Green's view and Wicked's view. Wicked will be able to spot them out right about now. I'm not sure if they've cleared this out. No, it's not really covered. Potato is approaching the OBJ building. Green is looking east, where James is. Potato is making it up. Oh, and does get picked up by Wicked Hex. That should give some... I'm telling here, shots coming out everywhere. Green does pick up James. Steven picks up Monarchid. Wicked picking up Theta, leaving Wookie just 2.5 to deal with. They do have a downed player. I'm not sure where their downed player is. Oh, Steven is downed. Oh, he is down where he could really be seen and heard.
He's pushing up. He's in the red smoke. He's here in this building. Box.
Okay, well, Steven is able to give out that call out there. Wookie. Oh, Green does get Wookie, giving them points. There we go. As I was saying, thanks for joining us on the cast today. We want to make sure that we can get some games in. I know everyone may be just like inside and just wondering what to do with themselves. And yeah, I'm excited to pick up this game. Like I said, Animal House and Mayhem are both they're both fun, dynamic teams to watch. On the side of Animal House, as you know, they've been around for a long time, and you've got, their regular old roster from last season or 2 seasons ago even. So they are going to, they're both teams are going to know their way around. On Mayhem's side, they do have 2 newer pickups for them this season, so I know that they're still training them up, getting them acclimated to the team push. However, let's not discount Wookie, Potato, and James, the veterans here on Mayhem, former Stone Cold Killers. They are, well, they're killers. And so if there's any map that they can come back on, I do believe that the Downfall could work out for them, bringing them into deciding 3rd map. Now let's get into round 2. And let's see how Mayhem approaches this here on their defense. I think both sides have been playing it really safe. Let's see what's spawn. They get the north spawn here, or east spawn rather. So they are going to push down center, but James is going to go right up to the lower east red truck building here. I'm sorry, lower red truck building. But Wicked is right above him. A little bit similar. They are going down the center, and then they are sending 2 onto the south here. Green and with his shield, and Steven running. They're probably going to go up here to give some good call-outs, so that would be smart. I think on the side of Mayhem, they opted for going the drone route, but shield route is good too. I know some people say, why would you bring a shield on a big map? But I think it's fantastic for giving good call-outs, especially if you have a good shooter backing you up. Okay, looks like Mono, he says he's gonna make a run for it. He's probably needing to get into headquarters here. Again, this is, the map to get set up on with your team, get into position, and then call it out. Potato calling out, or picking up Steven. Speaking of callouts. Does give information. Wicked looks that way. Oh, it was just a down. He does get that revive. Green onto Steven. Pulling out the smokes. Maybe. Oh, yeah, they're using it. And Potato does pick up Willow. What was that? It looks like he was shooting in the same direction. No, they were together. Smoke still coming out on lower dumpster building. They are pushing up to the 2nd story on lower dumpster here. Yeah, it's Steven.
Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs and please keep your line.
Okay, Green giving out really good call outs to, let's see who's in that window. I think it's Potato. Potato Bot. But Theta holding down Ice Cream Truck, checking out the West Road. Shots ringing out. Wookiee's giving call outs. Everyone's giving call outs in their positions. But Animal House does have a good push. They are surrounding, aside from the north side here, where they're a little weaker. They don't have anyone covering Wicked. Mayhem is still up 5. Only one pickup on the side of Animal House here. Potato does pick up Steven. Finishes that kill. Still got Green on the west side with the shield though. Let's see. Getting
One's just a murder van, ice cream truck.
Murder van, ice cream truck. Accurate. Theta still shooting. At least they got that call out there, and then so he can just keep an eye out on that. Oh, but Green, wow, picks up Theta with the pistol at the murder truck. He is correct. That is what that is. Okay, looks like Wicked here.
One's in the building I'm in below me, and one
He
was
does
in the
get
building
the
I was in.
good call out there on Monarch's position here at headquarters. See if Mono can see him. No, he's still looking out for any of that flanking here. Green's still in the shield, not taken out yet. Able to give information out to his team as Wicked approaches here down the center. Smoke's coming out onto, I think on the same building as, I think James and Wicked are in the same building. Let's see. Looks like James is gonna have to wait on this one here. Wicked and James about to run into each other, and James takes down Wicked.
Last one on me.
Does leave Green and Lipinski up. Lipinski in the center here, looking out for the refrag on James. Or is it James or Mono that he sees? Wookie sees him.
Ice cream truck building.
They are all called out. I think just waiting for the push-up. James is going upstairs. Maybe can afford to be a little bit more aggressive. Yeah, he's holding that angle, not letting anyone cross. But Green does make it into the... Oh no. Wookie got the C4. James downs Lipinski, but Green is very, very close into capping radius here. Potato does spot him out though. Oh, and he does pick up that point. Inside of Mayhem getting that one. Close call. That could have been disastrous. Green really could have made it into that basement there. And Cap, if you know anything about Animal House, they are rather quick cappers too. So, yeah, it was a good push on both sides though. I mean, Green did a great amount of call outs there for his team. Now we're gonna go to the, let's see, east dumpster truck objective here. I don't know what you guys call it. So as I've said, both teams they had a bit of a change up in their rosters. Nothing too crazy, but I think it's actually really good for them, to be honest. And so I'm really excited to see where they go. You know, it's just a little bit rough go in the beginning, as is often the case when you have new team members. And I did mention earlier, Theta is a pickup from Cold Steel, and I was excited to see this week that we Shrieking left Cold Steel. He's with Fireteam Alpha, and then we have Nynx Dragon playing with Legionnaires this weekend. And then Grim is now on Delta. So exciting to see that they're still in the league and playing. Good players. All right, let's get into it. It's round 3.
Those rocks, guys, be aware.
Right. Let's see. James gets ready to go into position. Just probably spot out the positions. Him and Potato looking for common spots. I mean, this is really what you got to do on this big map is wait for them to do that rotation. Oh, Potato does see and grabs green on the cross. Fantastic pickup across the map.
God. No, I'm on a
This is
watch it for a cross.
Just suppressing myself.
well, I was gonna say it was an easy one to cap, but it is. I think all of them kind of are. Just shots ringing out. Just pre-firing any common spots here. Let's see who's in the backside.
You should move up so they don't come up on it.
Mono and Theta and Wookie running up to the Marsoc towers. He is going to have to deal with Wicked, who is silently waiting for that passive flank here. And there goes the drone, but that is going to be stopped, I think, rather quickly here. With who's over here? Steven? Oh, yeah, it's probably calling out Wicked. Just checking the Marsoc tower, see if anyone's there. Marsoc twins. Likely able to call out Steven. Let's see what they see. Okay.
I think there's one in the south house.
Does go. Wiki does get one call out on, I think, on Wicked's position here, or Steven's position. They're holding it tight though. I mean, they've got to cover. They know that they're coming up there, unless James and Potato and come down from the west road, which, as I say that is where they are headed, which is a little bit. I think it's a little bit weaker on that side for Animal House. They don't have anyone on the lower dumpster building. So they could easily make that cross if Lipinski and Willow aren't watching it right here. They could also get it smoked out. Or maybe go through the back way. Perhaps. Okay, it looks like we are going to see Wicked and running into them right here. Wookie being right on top of Wicked in the same building. Shots ringing out. Gets no one. 3 minutes left on the board. Theta and Wicked trade. Oh no, Theta is able to get res and they're gonna pick him up. Making it 5v3. If they take out Steven, who can, like, he's just doing that whole Overwatch right now, they could on both sides really like pinch them in, smoke them out, kind of put on the pressure. I would say they should be going for that cap, but they don't have to. It's still, 1 point each, but I imagine that that's what they want to be doing right now. Steven does get down Mono. That should give away his position, though, to Theta, who is going to go for that refrag. Not landing any shots at the moment. James is trained into the OBJ building. Potato does pick up Steven. That's a great pickup for them. Now they've got Lipinski and Willow on the OBJ building, and they can really pinch them. They can go for those kills or just pick off one of them and go for that cap. Okay, so they see Lipinski. Call out Lipinski. Not sure they see Willow on the window there. And their counts, sure that they know that somebody's there. Okay, Potato does pick up Lipinski, leaving only Willow. He's very exposed here, so he's gonna run into James. Doesn't run into James. Oh, does pick up James, so Wiki knows exactly where he is right now. You cannot cap around this corner though, so you have to make your way around. Willow will see you if you get into any capping position. So really, that's like his best play without being overexposed. Although I'm sure he hears them. Unsure if they have proper counts. Willow, if he plays around with Potato here, oh, it doesn't matter. Potato does get Willow, and Mayhem goes up too. I'm just gonna try and see if I can turn up the game a little bit here. Who needs ears anymore? We don't need anything. We're stuck inside the house. Well, Mayhem is gonna go up 2 on this map. Yeah, I mean, of course, we always want them to tie up and go into that third deciding map. Either way, this is why I picked up these teams. They've got great coordination on both sides, got good defenses, good plays coming out. So yeah, let's see how Mayhem holds it down. Mayhem was like the most casted team last season, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see the same positions. I'm not gonna call it out though, just saying. That's what happens sometimes. But Animal House too, I mean, they've been casted so much throughout the seasons. Here we go. Into the 4th round. And they're going to get the quick spawn on Animal House here.
Identify that spawn.
No one is there to call them out though.
Position pretty quick to stay tucked to anything but.
Okay, some people are laughing. James is being serious, guys. Focus is what he's saying. Animal House does get that quick spawn. Let's see if they take advantage of it. They are pushing up rather fast. They're gonna make it to the center. Green does have his... Oh, and shots ringing out immediately. Their spawn's already caught out. Green still pushing into middle hotel with Steven. He's gonna be able to give a lot of call outs here with the shield. And Potato does get into lower dumpster. And Mono as well. Wookie holding down OBJ. They must all hear each other here now. They are very aware of each other's position. So unless it looks like someone's getting a little bit creative, looks like it's Willow who's gonna be running up northeast. Going around for the long flank. Let's see how that works out for him.
-1 center hotel.
Okay, Potato does pick up Steven.
If I die, this is gonna suck because I went through so much effort to get.
James picks up Wicked. Lipinski is lamenting the game. Shots ringing out onto Green. Oh no, but Potato says -2. I'm not sure if he meant the same 2 that was already out. Green is in the green. Under shield. He is approaching the dumpster really fast here. Wookie shooting out from OBJ. Green Theft is coming up onto lower dumpster. Not sure if Potato's gonna pick him out yet. Okay, Green is in the building, able to hear the call out from Potato. Smoke still coming out. Mono going up to OBJ to watch this cross here just in case. Shots still ringing out, not meeting anybody, not landing. And they are stacking up. James, Theta, Wookie, Mono, they are holding it down. They are not letting any caps come out.
Watch that door so it doesn't come out.
Shield's coming up.
Mono does spot out Green's shield. Lipinski picks up the Potato. They really need to deal with the shield here. That frag. Oh, that frag works and downs Green. Here's another one done. No, confirm. Mono confirms. Great nade.
Nice job.
Looks like Mayhem's having a little bit of a J party over here. Wookie randomly letting that go off. let's see, they've got Lipinski in middle, and then I forgot Willow here. Willow is going for this long flank, and I'm not sure. Oh, Theta does pick up Lipinski, leaving Willow. They might be expecting them all the way up there, though. Not sure if they know if they picked from that or not. Oh, you know, Wicked does. I'm sorry, Willow does let out shots, so they know of his position now as well. So he's still gonna go in the canyon there. But you've got Theta, Wookie. I mean, you got them all in position here. They are protecting that thing like they're supposed to.
AK-12. Marshak rocks, he was just peeking.
Catch, it's inside the window.
I got it, thank you.
Okay, Mono also calling out Willow's position here. Let's go on a ride along with Willow. So stressful to be the last one up on Downfall because you kind of like have to clear a lot of area. But yeah, Willow, I mean, what choice does he have but to go up, make sure he can clear off and then move on down to the next area. Really, he can only catch them if they get peeky, and they're not going to. They're on the other side, on the west side of the OBJ building anyway. But they may be able to catch out one or two of them. James getting overly, well, I mean, no reason why they can't. There's 4 against 1. Looking to close out this round here. Will is able to make that rotation down to the mid. He can make it down here to the rocks. James is peeking a little. If he peeks, Willow does have that angle on him. I'm not sure if they're counting on this rotation. Theta is looking out at the canyon. Oh, Willow does pick up James. Now Theta will definitely be looking for that angle, and he is right there. And he's gonna hear it. And Wookie picks up Willow. And Mayhem picks up another point. Oops. Here we go. I will go ahead and take this time to talk about the bans again for all of you who are watching live. Again, thank you for coming out, guys. I really appreciate it. And apologies for the technical difficulties. I promise you I was excited, though. And no other reason to get excited but for Mayhem and Animal House and all Onward games. But on the side of Animal House, they did ban Snow Peak. No surprise there. I think if they had to pick a long-range map, maybe it's one that they're not so comfortable on. Mayhem's not a team you really want to play with on large maps, as they're showing here. And on the side of Mayhem, they did ban Suburbia. Also not a surprise. That is not their favorite map. That is a common ban for them. Yeah, let us know in the chat who you're rooting for, who you're going for. I think for this on the connoisseurs little betting ring that we've got going on, I think Mayhem is favored to win. Again, Animal House do have their classic Animal House lineup, so mobs. I won't say Mob House, which is not you know, not inaccurate. So, but you know, when you're merging teams, it is a little bit more difficult. All right, we've got Steven trying to identify the spawn. It's not going to be the quick spawn. They are going to get the northeast spawn here.
Theta, which way do you prefer? Which way do you want to go?
Which way do you want to go, Theta?
I'll go with these guys.
All right, James is already memorizing that code. Doing that run. James and Tato are still doing that same position where they're going to go and they're going to make some call outs. They're going to look for any rotations.
I think I missed him.
And there we go there. Getting excited over there. See how Green is gonna go hold up on the east here on the Marsoc. This is the same rotation as the last OBJ for Mayhem. They are going to do approach the same 2-3 split with the same teams. Looks like I wouldn't be surprised if they have another.
Fucking Abrams.
There we go.
Right,
and the drone.
again.
Oops, sorry. Oops, let me go into the gameplay there. Apologies for that. Are we gonna do the drone? Oh, green does pick up Theta. No drone's coming out this time. Yeah. Yep. Nope, there goes the drone. Called it. Green is holding a really good position right here. If he does not peek, he can just wait for them to come out. He's going to see the drone anyway. Shoot it down. James Potato still approaching. Mono picks up green. Great pickup for them. Oh, he's just down, though. He needs a res. I don't know that anyone can get him. Yeah, he says, if you go south into the dunes, yeah, I don't know. Oh, no, they do. Lipinski, okay. Calling out the drone. They're going to see that revive come out here on Lipinski and green.
Fucking up. They got a revive.
Yep, they called out that revive. Good call on that. Probably saw his head pop up. Let's follow along with James and Potato here as they try to call out these positions. James, oh, so close.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you and me too, buddy. So close. Getting sniped. Again, Wicked he's holding these good positions where he can just wait for them to come up on him here, although it is noisy, so I'm not sure he'll maybe we was seeing some smokes, if any smoke come out this early. Oh, green picks up Wookie. Wookie picks up green. It's a trade. They are in trade heaven together. Willow holding down middle hotel. He will be able to catch this here on James and Potato. Maybe they can spread out just a little bit. They can refrag each other, although Wicked is going to see that cross. Either way. I was gonna say they totally left this open here, but they didn't. They do have Lipinski watching the South Hills for any basement entry here on this objective where you can easily cross in the basement. I'm sorry, cap into the basement. That's not a strategy of mine or anything. I'm just saying, like, in general, you can do that. Right, James. Oh, wow, that C4 sounded amazing. But it didn't hit anyone. It was just for theatrics. No utility on that one. Oh, hello, birds. Steven, getting aggressive in language. It's okay. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. We're here to party. Wicked's still holding that line. He is going to have, let's see, who's this? Mono here, pushing up to the center. Mayhem is probably going to regroup just a little bit here. I'm sure they are looking to close this out, although they can't afford to lose this one and pick it back up on Volk. But who wants to do that? Steven picks up James. Potato picks up Steven. And he downs Willow, but Willow's only downed. He needs to be finished off, otherwise he's got clear visuals here to give call-outs on Potato's position. Potato will hear it though. Can go finish. Let's look at Mono, who is going with Wicked. Oops, let's go here. They can hear each other. Yeah, they can hear each other. Let's wait. Oh, Wicked. Oh, Mono should be able to hear that. Wicked does pick up Potato, leaving Mono, but Mono does not hear Wicked? Or see that? Oh, he did not see that. Or hear that, rather. Wicked is probably going to catch him out right now if Mono did not know the look. And he does. Animal House taking that round. Yes, don't forget to clip, guys. We want to see those clips for that show that doesn't go on anymore. Or maybe it will soon, who knows? So going into this defensive round, again, you know what? I spoke too soon. Mayhem does have to play it really, really safe and tight here. They cannot afford it because Animal House, they are cappers. This is a very easy OBJ to cap. You can cap in the basement. You can cap over here on this little outside without being spotted. This is a little on the bottom floor. Hello, keyboards. So they're really going to have to watch this OBJ, and depending on what spawn Animal House gets, they can push it and go for the cap. Although, you know, it's game point for Mayhem, so maybe they'll be a little bit safer on the safe side. But if I were Mayhem, I would be thinking about a really good strategy to hold tight on that defense. All right, and we're going back. Round 6. All right, they're checking to see if there's a quick spawn, and it's not. It's going to be the far spawn over here.
Who's coming?
I gotta
I'm going up here.
Green still has the shield. They're definitely going to have to deal with that. He's really good with it. Willow's going on his lone wolf mission, as has been the norm, as well as Lipinski opting to go in his usual defensive Marsoc and waiting, usually the last player up.
Watch that lower dumpster window. That thing's hard.
Making those call-outs. I mean, these guys, they know these maps. Anyway, why don't you guys let me know what you think about the game itself? Not so much the casting. I tricked you on the overlay. That wasn't for real, guys. The trick. Ooh, Theta is spotted out by Willow. That was a fast one on Willow, running all the way over there and getting that pickup onto Theta. Theta is able to give the call-outs though, and hopefully that makes Mayhem maybe like rearrange a little bit. Although James is in a good position to kind of watch that entry, as well as anyone approaching over here. As long as he holds it tight, Theta is going to be able to give that the call-out. Potato does pick up Wicked. Is able to give those call-outs. Mono picking up Steven. Oh, I was just saying Mono is in a good position, and then he picks up Steven, so that's good on him. Green is coming in with a shield. Oh, Willow. Nice Theta. Shh.
Sorry, that was me.
I was gonna say, Potato, I think he's shooting at his teammates, wasn't sure. But he does apologize, guys. It's okay, right? It's okay, they apologize. Oh, I don't know if they know that Theta is out. I thought I heard him say Theta watch the south. They Animal House. Oh, and they knife Mono. Oh man, I'm sorry, I missed that one. Green is able to make it to the top here with the roof. He knifes Mono. Apologies for missing that one. There's no shot, so it's very stealth. Wiki should be able to hear that the clanking of the shield there. They're talking to each other. And Wookie down Green Theft with the C4 and finishing him. Friendly banter there. Animal House, they have 2 people who are downed, able to give call-outs wherever they're, whatever position that they are in here. Steven is down. Oh, he's able to. Willow making that. Oops! Wow, that's terrible to get stuck in there.
Hurry up, get me up, bitch. What are you doing?
Yeah. Get him up, Willow. Hey man, he made that great rotation there, Wicked. You should be thankful. And that brings Animal House back up. Lipinski downs Potato in the OBJ build. He just downs him though, so he's able to give call-outs, unable to be finished there. Mayhem does need to hold it up. The Animal House is back up to 4. Mayhem at 2.5 here. Potato is able to give any call-outs, any noise. Oh no, Wicked accidentally downs. Oh, he's in the fire. Downs himself in the helicopter. Defensive smoke's coming out from Wiki. And Willow is pushing up again into this position that he loves so much. Going for it. He's going for it. James is going to have to hear the approach here and pick up Willow. And he does. And he does have someone all the way up in the south. He needs to not peek that. He's going to get sniped. You need to just hold tight, James. Hold tight. Don't get too peeky, because you're going to get sniped. Although that sniper needs to make it down there. Wookie does revive Potato, bringing it back to 3-2. What happened? They do know that sniper's really going to have to make his way, or else he's going to run out of time. Who is that sniping? Oh, it doesn't matter. Wookie's going to get Steven. And again, Lipinski, as I said. Yeah, Lipinski really, at this point, he's got 1 minute. They know where he is. He's got to go for those picks. And maybe count on them getting a little bit peeky here.
I don't see you.
He doesn't see you.
Anyway. Oh.
He sees you. You see him.
You're kidding me. I have no more ammo.
Oh, no more ammo. I called that earlier. Don't you forget. Oh, Potato picks up Lipinski, giving them that win on that map and putting them still in the game. Make sure I'm giving the right points here. Okay. Mayhem's still in it. Third map. Oh no. Hopefully that's not a crash. Oh, looks like we're gonna go into third map. It's going to be Bazaar. I'm excited for this one. Alright, when we're into Bazaar, this is gonna be exciting. I love Animal House on Bazaar. And Mayhem. I mean, I love Bazaar. I remember when I first learned the game, I was like, Bazaar. But you know what? It's great. Great map for those plays. Team play, teamwork. Definitely gotta communicate. Gives you lots of coverage. Angles to peek. You could do some sniping a little bit. I gotta tell you, those sights are very helpful when you're looking down here. I've gotten shots that I would not have otherwise been able to make if I did not have those that two times scope. And looks like we're going in to the first round. Hype! Guys, let me know who you think is gonna win. This is tight. You're very welcome, Deflade. Happy to pick up a cast. Very last minute. Animal House getting the tank spawn. Are they gonna rush it? Are they gonna go right down? We'll see.
Wait, you have index on those?
And again, Lipinski's gonna go on his own as everyone else makes their way on a 2-2-1 split here. Wicked and Steven opting for the middle approach on Kiat. Oh wow, love the language, guys. Very colorful. Mono's gonna spot them out there.
Still 5.
Still 5. Let's look up their defense setup here. Yeah, we do have Wookie watching the north wall. Now these are good. James is going to be able to see anyone trying to make a crossover. But the actual objective itself is a little bit weak on the south side here. They don't have anyone right on it. They're close enough to make rotations though. It looks like they're bunched up waiting for like a north approach, which is fine because it looks like we do have Willow here running on the north with Green. Green is going to push it with a shield. apologies for the camera, guys. I just learned what WASD means. Well, I actually don't know what it means, but I just know about the buttons now. Yeah. I don't just not shoot guns. And Wookie, C4 not gonna come out. Wookie does down Willow. Potato gets Steven. Wookie gets downs and completes. Green downing Wookie. Gonna give that call out though. Potato should be able to get that res. Oh, Wookie actually downs himself with that nade, unfortunately. Green does call out that kill. James and Potato should hear that. Wicked is approaching, like I said, it's a little bit weak on the south side. They're gonna give this up to Wicked here. He's gonna be able to approach, and he is gonna be able to cap if they do not. Oh, you got Theta here watching it. Okay, whew, that was a close one. All right, this is the smokes is gonna force a little bit of a panic. I think it's gonna force a rotation out on side of Mayhem. James, like I said, is gonna come in. He's gonna check and do his sweeps here and make sure that no one. Oh, he's not doing his sweeps. They could be capping here. Oh, Lipinski finds James. He's only down though. Calls out that cross. Potato and Theta come crashing in. Wicked is in the blue room. Green picks up Mono. Potato revives James. And Theta and Wicked are gonna run into each other right here. Wicked does pick up Theta and he's gonna be capping. Green's gonna be capping. James is not watching right there. Oh, they're all there. Oh, and they got it. They got it. All right, Animal House going up 2. You know why, right? It was that south push, guys. It was that south push. But again, the smokes, you know, that did force them to rotate out, maybe panic just a little bit, looking for that revive, looking to crash in on it, making sure there was no one capping. Unfortunately, there was. And that can easily happen when you have the distraction of the shield and smokes. Also, it's the objective of the game, huh? Yeah. I should probably tell you how to play the game. I know there's so many new people watching. Thanks for coming out and watching this. There is another game happening. Not sure if it's going to be casted, but if it is, it's going to be at the top of the hour here. It's going to be SMC versus Blaze. I think it might be Nightfire, maybe Noman picking up that cast. I love it when he casts his own team. Alright, and we're heading into round 2. Let's see how Mayhem answers back onto their cap. Are they going to go for a cap of their own? They should. Trading utility. Ugh.
Add some weight to this fucking shield or we're tired of playing this.
Why? Why are you talking like that, Potato? You're such a nice boy. And they're going to be coming in onto the main street here. Potato's going to be able to peek and see anyone running out. He's not going to see anyone. Wicked is going to park himself in the blue room. And Animal House not opting to flank or anything. We do have Willow pushing up towards Bazaar, middle Bazaar here. But no one running on a hard flank or anything like that. James does pick up Wicked in his home. You let him into your home. Anyway, that's just a down. He's going to have to finish that kill. He's whispering his callouts. He's by the wall, guys. Oh, it doesn't matter. James picks him up. Potato picks up Willow. Willow was just going to help his friend. And just like that, Mayhem is 5 strong on Animal House is 3. And there's that drone. Is it a Mayhem game? There's no drone. No, it is not. Steven is going in to watch the OBJ. He knows they will be expecting a answer back on that. Shots going out onto the drone. Going to have to spot out people and then capitalize on that. And there's that drone. Gonna be able to call out Steven. If he can call out 3. I'm sure Wiki is able to make that
Objective, they're pretty spread out.
call.
There's
Oh,
other defenses pushed across the street. I don't
he
know.
calls them to be a little bit spread out, not very spread out. So, gonna have to watch that here. Oh, but we do have some approaches coming up here.
One's in West Court.
James still watching over here on the south side on the mini mart. Potato does make it into the room, as does Monorchid here. Shots ringing out, I think, on the side of James. Steven's still holding that same position. Green does go for the rotation here. It's perfect rotation. He's going to be able to watch any of the crosses. Smoke's coming out. Unfortunately, the wrong way. Mono does pick up Green, though, leaving that line open for them to approach. Although Steven is in a position to not allow any caps to happen. Lipinski is close enough to make a rotation. Steven is gonna be shooting down to James. Mono gets Steven. If you're gonna cap, now's the time. Oh, Lipinski does pick up James on the objective. With 4 of them playing around, they're going to have to distract him. They're not going to be able to. Lipinski does pick up Mono, picks up Potato, and Wookie and Theta now have Lipinski and his trigger-happy fingers to deal with on the backside. He is going to make noise as he goes out, and Wookie does down Lipinski for a point. Mayhem picks up a point for themselves. Nice, shiny point. So I see there's some newcomers in the chat. Welcome. We always love having new people to watch the game and play the game. And if you're not a part of the league and you're curious, we do have a tournament coming up with custom maps. So be sure to check that out in the Onward Discord in announcements, league announcements. You'll be able to see how to sign up on the form. The custom maps, I gotta tell you, I wasn't sure about it. I thought it might make things a little bit crazy, but actually it's been great. I've really enjoyed the custom maps. I think people are just like really letting their talent shine here. Oh, speaking of totally stressed out. Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was the Kiat objective, but it is the east courtyard. Or the Ender's Game. Call that. That's what I call the East. And we're heading into round 3. Uh-oh. Ooh, almost crashed. That was close. They do not like that shield.
Fuck it back, baby. Let's go. Let's win.
Yeah, Potato getting excited for his team there. Wookie placing his beloved C4. Definitely talked about that, their style, Mayhem being more of the variety to just be riflemen, shooters, snipers on their team. Definitely in Technic is out this time around, but you've got Wookie with his C4 tricks. Everyone else, they're shooters. Be aware, they are not going to be playing shields. That's not their thing. They are not into it. Which is unfortunate because Animal House with Green's doing great on it. That is such a trend lately, seeing teams have their designated shields person. Alright, Wicked is going to be able to cross. No one's watching that main cross. They're all opting to stay really close inside the objective. Mono holding really tight angles, as is James. Oh, we do have someone approaching over here on the north. Oh, Caster's camera. It's a little funky. There is green theft. Make some peeky peeks. Definitely make some noise here. Oh, the shield, the clank, and the smokes all coming out. Not pointed in the right direction, unfortunately. He'll have to adjust that. But he does let James know of his position. If James doesn't peek, be able to get the backside of green, maybe. If green crosses, nah, I don't think green will cross. He'll go all the way around. Yes, of course, he'll go all the way around. James just have to be quiet and let green pass him. Otherwise, he has to deal with the shield. But does he know that? How would he know that? Unless he heard it. Oh, green does get James. There, so he clears that out in the corner. Mono, Potato, Wookie still holding it in. Steven is approaching into the building. The silence when the smoke goes away. Uh-oh. Something's wrong with Steven. Beta's down. Green. Not sure what happened with Steven there. Looks like maybe he had some technical difficulties.
I've got you covered. You cover me.
Potatoes talking about coverage here as Wicked slowly approaches and Steven is back. Bit of a taking a water break. Wookie down. Willow needs to complete his kill. Mono gets Steven. Wookie does complete the kill onto Willow. Lipinski isn't going to be able to make this crossover here on the tank.
Going.
And Theta is gonna pick up Wicked. Oh, and Lipinski picks up Theta on the cross. Steven is only down, so he is able to give some call-outs. Or he's not, I'm not sure. Maybe he's having some difficulties with his equipment, not sure. Or he's doing what we do, which is clicks. Cover the cap alley. Wookie is 1.5. We got Lipinski here. Let's watch how Lipinski here approaches. And he'll need to make a decision quickly as the smokes will run out in about, last 25 seconds? Lipinski waiting to see where he should go. I'm unsure if he's able to get any callouts from Steven. Not sure if Steven again is down because of technical issues or what. Nothing's coming out. You would know. You would be able to hear Steven. He doesn't even need to use the radio. We know this. Shots ringing out from Lipinski, not catching anyone, but he is giving away his position. They can just hold tight a little bit. Oh, Lipinski does pick up Potato. I bet there was a curse word in the tent now. Wookie just has to hold his angle. He does have to be a little bit careful. I mean, actually, I don't know if he knows anyway. I'm sure they know their count, but you could cap in there very sneakily. Okay, so smoke's going out. Lipinski rotating off of the smoke. He's gonna take the shield and go in. And Wookie is... I can hear him. Oh, C4 does not catch anyone. He does see that it's a shield. I see his shoes. Great shoes. Wookie is gonna have to figure out what to do here. Oh! Animal House ran. You know what? I ran out of time. I didn't even see the time. Unfortunate there. Mayhem gets the point. Animal House ran out of time. Unfortunately there. It's gonna bring it up to a 2v2. Fantastic series. I am so glad I picked this up. Just some non-stop, you know, action here. Some good plays. I'm learning new words today. It's just been so educational. Loving it. And let us know, are any games not being casted that you wanted to be casted? I'm casting this game, and I am casting Mayhem versus Boss Fight tomorrow. I did Boss Fight earlier today as well, so I wanted to pick up both. We did mention earlier in the cast that there are a lot of double games this weekend, so a lot of teams playing twice. Can't get enough. Alright, so Mayhem's going in. They've got to be going for a cap. They are taking the full 2 minutes. Oh, you know what? There was a drop over here on the side of Animal House. Let me see. They might be going into a timeout. Alright, it does look like we're going to take a quick time out here. I'm going to throw up intermission as we wait, which is great. That means I can drink water, finally. Okay, we'll be back with the action. Hold tight. 4v4. Looks like the fast spawn for Mayhem.
Close spot. Get it.
Alright, mono. As soon as you can get position, I'm gonna cross. Is that the deal?
Remember, if they cap, this is over. So watch objective and
Yep, Green Theft telling them, watch objective. It's true. This is the map decider, map 3. And Mayhem keeping it exciting, going out for that early pick. Wookie picks up Green Theft. They are pushing it fast already, only 20 seconds in, and they're already pushing up into the middle. Potato in his potato bot spot. That's right, that's what it is. Nolamite comes in. I did not see that on the roster. He picks up Potato. Nolamite is a new pickup for Animal House, but a veteran as a part of Mob Squad. So this is a evenly matched now, 4v4. Looks like Wicked's got a great line of sight where he is. He's gonna be able to catch any of that crossing there. No one really on objective? Oh, Willow picks up James. Except for Nolo here. Wicked. Oh, you got Lipinski in the blue room. And there is the drone. Sounds like a vacuum. Okay, they're calling it out on the north position. Shots do ring out from Willow. They really needed to just make it into the objective courtyard to get positions, but not soon enough. Got Mayhem. On the side of Mayhem, you got Wookie with Theta and Mono still up. Oops, there we go.
Pick up the base a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah. You want to push towards tank this way, or you want to go south?
Theta
South,
is
probably.
on the same way as Wicked, so Wicked must
Okay,
hear
go,
them.
go, go.
Oh, he does. He's on the other side. Oh, he's looking the wrong way, though. Oh! Oh! He's in front of him! Wait. And he picks up both of them. Wow, they just did not clear that corner. I did not expect anyone. Like I said, that was a really good position. They're leaving Mayhem up with only Wookie. He's gonna have a tough cross with Nolo there holding that position. And Wicked, as I've said, he's going up against 4 strong on the side of Animal House, not letting any caps come out. That was their goal. Well, that should be your goal. Looting the body that was James, their co-captain, fellow league counselor. Let's just follow along with Wookie here. Let's see what he does. Nola calling out smokes. Wookie hearing that call out. Gonna wrap around. This is a rough approach for a one-man squad here. I guess he could maybe clear out through here and go back to where Potato, the Potato Bot spot, and maybe see if he can get any picks from here. Perhaps if he catches maybe Nolo peeking. I don't know about Wicked spot though. I mean, that is a wicked spot. Less than 2 minutes on the board. I'm watching the time this time. Yeah, Wookie is gonna have to be able to peek out here and see. And it looks like Willow is running around on the east side here. Smoke's coming out from Wookiee and rotating. That is gonna cover, well, no, not much because Nola's actually inside the room here. But it does mask the sound, so that can give Wookiee some time to push up. Unfortunately, though, he is going to be in the line of sight of Wicked. That smoke really could have helped him in that position. Wicked is gonna be able to catch him out. Oh, and he does get caught out, but he passes anyway. Abel's gonna give that call out. His team here. Wookiee's gonna check. And Nolo grabs that kill. Shit. And more fun language. Animal House going up 3. Very tight game. This is what we love, right? Now it's very, very important that Animal House holds it tight on this objective, and yeah, definitely can't let them get too close. Gotta stay tucked in, watching out for this well, not even just a cap, they just need the kills to call this series. This is I think this is my favorite OBJ. To defend and attack. I think this one just has really cool approaches for it. You gotta cross this main street, giving you a lot of different ways to play on this, like which ways to cross. It also gives interesting defensive spots also for Volk, on the scaffolding. They want to hide by the benches. So I think there's just a lot of options. There's some stairs here. A lot of different options. There's a lot of common positions for people to be in and to look out for, but again, also so many different ways to approach it. All right, going into round 5. Series decider for Animal House, Animal Squad, Mob House. And we are going to get the fast spawn from for Animal House
I want to
here.
stay in the middle zone because I usually get a pick or two off in there.
Okay. I'll try to get around tanking at least.
And they're going to be pushing on a 2-2-1 again, I'm guessing. So Mono is going to be holding this south side here, while James and Potato are sticking nearby with Wookiee in the blue room hallway. Lipinski is going to make it all the way into Bazaar to get some peeks going. Let's see everyone else's approach. It was a quick spawn, but they did not opt for a quick approach. They do know this is, they can finish the game with this, so may as well. Here is Wicked's dance, checking to see anyone peeking. James is peeking a little bit, maybe just to identify the spawn. I don't think they've been able to identify the spawn yet. Not sure if they've called anyone out. Animal House is looks like, they may be getting into position, perhaps waiting to get in the right position to get the right cross. If you time it correctly, you can really throw off the defense. Shots do ring out from somebody. Very quiet. Smoke's going out onto objective. Ice cream truck, of course they're calling it out. Green with the green. Another one going out. And oh, see, and we did coordinate that cross, and James is gonna shoot out. Wicked gonna suppress him, and Green's gonna make it over, as well as I think Willow over there on the side with him. They are gonna get pinched on both sides, and then Lipinski right down the center, gonna try and go for any picks that he can. Wookie does down Green and then finishes that kill, eliminating that shield, giving them a little bit of peace of mind there. On objective, here's Wicked. Nolamite, Potato gets Wicked. Potato gets Nolamite. Oh, and they can stick at each other. Trade. Got 2 left on Animal House. James still in OBJ building. Lipinski wondering why his team keeps leaving him. And Willow. Able to do this approach, but Mono may be able to stop this. Sometimes, like clearing this out, you just forget sometimes the south. Like you forget where they can hide. So many little sneaky little spots here. But Mono is gonna oh, they're gonna hear him too. Mono is gonna peek out and see Theta is as well. Give him that call out. Wookie looking behind that shield there. Me making the audience sick with my keys. I'm sorry. Willow is gonna peek the crack here onto OBJ, see if he can get any picks. But Mayhem is holding it strong. They're holding it down. Then there's that fun rattling sound. Smokes out for Willow. It's not really going to, it's going to give him a false sense, I think, to cross over here, but he's not. It looks like he's going to opt for a rotation into the southeast courtyard here. James speaking just in case anyone's getting that sneaky cap. Lipinski being called out by James here. Willow is crossing. Oh, Mono picks up Wicked. Oh, and Mayhem takes that round, going into the map decider, the series decider. Fantastic. You know, I did request that they make this exciting, and I'm so glad that they listened. Yes, it's because I asked. You have to request these things, people. You have to say, hey, could you make this exciting? You know, could you win? Could you get a cap? Can you do this? And that's how they deliver. I honestly don't even remember if I left the overlay on. If I did, apologies. Hey, we've got a good crowd out there on our Onward Master League 3 channel. Thanks guys for coming out. No, there's a lot of games going on. A lot of them are overlapping, so I couldn't pick up all of them as much as I wanted to. I don't mind if you message me asking for casts. I'll do my best. As you know, I'm a new caster. I'm brand new. I just arrived. So, but I'm happy to be doing this, as my index is just a problem child. Don't you just wish the index was the index and then you could use the touch controllers? I mean, that... Why is it not like that? As we ponder that, we're gonna go into... Actually, I think it's round 7. Apologies on that one. Yeah, round 7. Map decider, series decider. Bringing it down to the last round.
Alright, guys. One more.
And yeah, Animal House only having to defend it right now really makes it easy for them. Mayhem does have to, you know, play it smart here if they're gonna be able to hold it down. Oh, and just like that, Mono does pick up Green. They are gonna cross over here, Wookie and Theta, but they're gonna have to run into Willow here, who's holding this the window approach. He's gonna see them. I'm sure he hears them already. It just depends on who sees who first. Close enough though for that refrag though. Let's just wait this out. And see, Wookie does not see Willow. Willow does not. Oh, he hears them now. He does get Theta. No rotation. Wookie and oh, as he runs away and comes back, playing with our emotions. And as that happens, we're gonna see on the map of James taking the Waffle House approach here. That's right, that's what it's called. Lipinski staying close into objective building. Potato is going to be looking into it. Nolo picks up Mono. Potato checks to see if that was a friend or foe. And Nolo is in a good position to catch anybody here. Willow is going to... Looks like he hears Wookie. They're going to run into each other here. Or not. Wookie does down Willow. Vengeance for Theta. Wicked is going. Potato gets Nolo. That's a good pickup for them. And just like that, it's 3v2. We do have Wicked going on a long flank here. It's a little bit dangerous with 2 up. They just need to get Lipinski, and then they could cap James. Oh, Wicked. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see this. He is on this cross. Fantastic rotation. He's gonna see anyone crossing the street over here. Not really gonna be able to challenge Wookie on the south, but if Mayhem could just, you know, maybe coordinate a little bit. I'm not saying they're not coordinated. I'm saying like maybe right now regroup, try to figure out how they're gonna approach. Oh, Wookie does bring out the drone. He may be able to catch out Wicked. If Wicked, no, he might not even look for that. James should be right here. And he does, and he takes down Wicked, leaving Lipinski all alone here. Lipinski's gonna know though that he's alone, and he's gonna have to be quiet. So he's not even shooting it, holding it tight. That smoke is gonna hide him a little bit. He's gonna let James approach. Oh, and they're gonna know that he is in that building. Potato shooting in, James checking. Potato shooting himself. James picking up Lipinski, and just like that, Mayhem wins the last map, taking the series. And celebratory yells on the side of Mayhem. Fantastic, fantastic game. Love it. Exciting all the way around. Wow, I'm glad I picked the apologies for the technical difficulties, but so glad that we ended up getting that worked out thanks to the casting team. Just gonna go over some things that I may have missed now. We want to thank our sponsors, VR Cover and ProTube. Thank you so much for your support for the league. Support them back and go check out their products. They are, they're small indie companies with great products that we all use. So check them out if you haven't yet. I recommend their MagTube. It's fantastic for the ProTube side. And also want to mention that VR Master League is in partnership with VRespawn and Virtual Athletics League are hosting a tournament on Pistol Whip. It is going to be sponsored by, or it is sponsored by Oculus and iBuyPower. You can go to valvevr.com to look at the rules, maybe sign up. You can check us out as we do the virtual broadcast with the wonderful Nightfire and the legendary Poonanners. So definitely come by and check us out. We're definitely going to be bringing you the virtual action as we are all quarantined during this time. I just want to make sure you guys are all staying safe and staying indoors if possible, and playing as much Onward as possible. It's good for the soul. So great series, fantastic on both sides. Great play all around. Definitely what I was looking for. Definitely so glad I casted this one all the way down to the very end, keeping it exciting. The gold matchup here. This is what we love to see. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me at the casting desk. I'm ctrl.flirt.del, otherwise known as Vivian, as you guys will still call me anyway. And that's it for today. I will see you tomorrow for the boss fight mayhem cast. That's it. Good night.